Hi, Collycott kids. Hi, Cunningham kids. Hi, Tucker kids. Hi, Glover kids. Today we are drawing Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. You will need a marker or a pencil and an eraser if you have one. I'm going to use my Sharpie. Every time I draw a line on my paper, you draw the same line on your paper at home. And when we're done, we'll both have a nice drawing of Baby Groot. So we're going to start with the bottom of Baby Groot's face right here, his little chin. So it's sort of a wide U shape. So I would go like that, like a happy face or a wide U. And then we can do the sides of his face, which just come up like that. And now we can do these sort of jagged edges that are on top of his head. And I assume that's sort of like little pieces of wood or leaves that are starting to grow. And now we can do his eyes, and his eyes are on the bottom half of his head. So they're way down here, and they're almost circles, and they're flat on the bottom. So they go like this. And then we can draw his eye on the inside. He's got little highlights in his eyes, so I'm just going to fill it in with my Sharpie and leave a little white space for that little highlight. And I feel like I want to make his eyes a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to trace around what I already drew. I feel like my eyes were too small. Yeah, that's better. He has a little happy face. Pretty simple. Okay, let's do some of the details on his face. He has eyebrows, just thin eyebrows like that. And since he's made out of wood, or he's a plant, we can see a little bit of the texture of the plant here and there. It's indicated by some little lines. And it makes him look like he's a plant. Okay, so let's do his body down here. So it starts off kind of thin, and then it gets wider. So he's narrow up here and a little bit wider down here. Now we can do the pot right here. And the part of the pot that's just behind him. Let's do the sides. The pot is pretty easy. And I can see a little bit of like plant material in the pot, a few more of those little lines. Let's work on this arm right here. Let's do his hand. He has pointy fingers. And the arm on this side. It curves down just a little bit. And then his hand with pointy fingers. So yeah, I only see 4 fingers on this side. I'm sure he has 5, but we only see 4 of them. And we can do some details. That little pad on his thumb area right here. He has a few more of those little lines that make him look like a plant or wood. And we can do some of those lines on his trunk or his body right here. His body twists a little bit there. There. And I think the last thing is that we can put some musical notes there, because at the end of the movie he was dancing. So the musical notes just indicate that he was dancing. You see a little leaf right here. Another little leaf up here. I guess it's attached to him. It's hard to tell in this picture, but I think it is attached. And he's got 2 little leaves attached to fingers over here. It's barely noticeable, but it's definitely there. Oh, there's another one right here. Okay. So we can write Groot or Baby Groot. And I'm gonna paint him a little bit with my watercolors. So he's mostly brown, and of course his leaves might be a little bit green. So let's see what I have for brown paint here. I got my water. These are my browns here. I'll try this one. Not very dark, is it? I'll try this darker one. This is as dark as it's gonna get, but I think it's fine. Yeah, he's all brown. You could make the leaves green. And I think the planter, the pot from the movie, was like a gray color. I'll have to check. I'll look it up in a minute and I can show you. Okay, so green for the leaves. Don't need very much. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. See what. Ooh, I can hardly see it because I'm outside, but yeah, I think it's like a gray color. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's too much glare on my phone, but there. So the pot is a gray color. So I guess I could use black and just do it really lightly. Yeah. Might be too light. And I feel like I should make the dirt inside the pot a different color. Maybe this one. Okay. Slightly different brown color. I'm gonna fill in the musical notes with my Sharpie. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you had fun drawing Baby Groot. And I will see you in the next video.